Welcome, friends, brothers, and sisters, in this another day of our live conference and talking about the holistic art of Dugukan. My warmest regards to everybody, and I'm hoping that you are doing well and everything is always going fine wherever you are in the planet. This is the holistic art of Dugukan, highlighting activities of Art of Life 172, an art that can put you aligned with the higher and the highest consciousness of the advanced universe, and also highlighting the activities of energy healing, helot healing, mystical healing, or divine healing. And to all the practitioners of Dugukan, in each chapter in the country and outside the country, I'm sending to you my warmest regards and keep up the vigor of spirit in the holistic art and always hoping that everybody is really fine today. Today is really good energy, and I hope that everybody can connect the good energy today. And this live conference is intended for energy healing or divine healing. So before we are going to close our conference today, we are going to do distant divine energy healing. Everybody can connect to receive the energy from the divine healing transmission of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Super Light, Angels. So welcome everyone. We are doing our live conference at the southern part of Cebu, in the southern part of Cebu at the site. So sending to you my warmest regards and always hoping that everything is going fine, and we are waiting for the brothers and sisters to join, and while waiting for them, let's talk and more of the topic kasaba nila. And sending my warmest regards to everyone. More power and always in this oneness with all the stars. And more power, everyone. And a sort of reminder for everybody in the holistic art of Dugukan, the exercises of art of life, the 7 steps of inner discovery or spiritual growth. And yesterday's topic, I'm talking about clear understanding of the purpose of our life, and then with that we have a clear goal as well, because we have clear understanding of our very own purpose here in this planet. And with a clear purpose, and we also have clear task, we can define the task that we are going to fulfill, because we have a clear understanding of the very purpose of our lives here in the planet. And we can also apply clear mental discipline or spiritual discipline that will give us more benefit for the development of our body, mind, soul, and spirit, the holistic art that we're doing here. So I'll welcome everyone to participate in this live conference, and I'm really hoping that everybody is in the best vigor of spirit today. More power, everyone. And joining in this live conference right now, Maribik Amit Brahmi of India chapter. Regards to Maribik, I'm glad to see you today joining in this live conference. Mrs. from Maribik.
Good afternoon po, SGMPS 172. Watching your live broadcast here in India. Yes po, I just woke up. Regards to all fellow Dugukan stars, more power.
Yes, Maribik, sending to you my warmest regards to your family and friends there, and regards to everyone there in India chapter. More power, always in our oneness with all the stars. And with us joining in this live conference, yes, we are going to wait for the rest to join so that they can connect with divine healing that we are going to do today. And prepare your glass of water so we can inhale the blessings for the water, making the water energized water that can cleanse up negative energy contaminations And you can use the water as well as a holy water to help people having negative energy contaminations. Okay, so negative energy, and that's something like energy which is not really good for the energy body. So it will affect the energy body, ruin the balance of our peace and harmony if in case we have negative energy contamination. So the good health that we're talking here in this holistic art, we don't have pains and sufferings in our lives because we are spiritually healthy and physically healthy. So the exercises that we are going to perform will give us more vigor of the spirit so that we can make our body healthy and strong because we are spiritually stronger. So that's the thing that we are doing, and the exercises that we are sharing with our brothers and sisters in the practice of the holistic art of Dugukan will help someone or the practitioner to attain real good health because we are training the physical body to be enhanced with the natural way of healing, and that's the energy healing. So the very reason why we are calling it energy healing or divine healing, because in the association of the energy that we're using to heal the problems of our physical body energy imbalances is the power of the Lord God of Heaven to heal to heal our problems in our physical body. And it does not it does not mean to replace the experts or the people who are the experts in the field of healing. So when you have problems in the physical body, sickness as well, so go to the experts for the examinations, due to the doctor or find a physician to make your examination, and also apply the way of the natural healing because energy healing will really do something for the development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. Doing exercise is a natural healing, and every day doing exercise of Art of Life 172 will enhance your energy and also the body, mind, soul, and spirit. The muscles will become more flexible, and the way you are going to master your breathing to boost your powerful immune system and to boost the power of the muscles and the bones and every cell in the physical body will really make a good progress doing the daily exercise of Art of Life 172. And that's practitioners of the Dugukan martial arts system are doing every day. So they are more energetic because of their practice of the Dugukan martial arts and can compare to people without doing something about learning or practicing martial arts. So the martial arts that we are going to practice is a kind of martial arts not to topple down people because people are our brothers and our sisters. And then who are the enemies that we are going to topple down? And talking about they are the illnesses. They are the illnesses because we don't want our physical body to be toppled down by the pains, by the sorrows, or by the disharmony, by the illnesses. So we should keep up the best vigor of our spirit by doing our exercises, Art of Life 172, meditation, and the exercises that we are explaining here, the Ascension Oil, and pertaining to the holistic arts, pertaining to the inner discovery, including conscious astral journey or spiritual study, the awakening of the soul within, expansion of spiritual awareness, and recognizing that the truth of life, we are not alone in this journey of life here on the planet, and we need to realize our connectivity with nature so that we can experience as well our oneness with nature. And with that, it will begin the deeper understanding of the blissfulness of our lives here in the planet, because we can see the wider picture of the truth of infinite light. So welcome everyone in our live conference, and I'm really hoping that you are doing well and everything is going fine over there, wherever you are. So let's have an interaction in this live conference. So do not hesitate to ask question or any concern pertaining to our activities here, especially for the practitioners of the Dugukan Holistic Arts, practicing Art of Life, Dugukan meditations, and divine healing or energy healing, and everything that pertaining to the holistic art of Dugukan. I'm really glad. And of course, I'm really glad, and also my warmest regards to all the practitioners and also to the newly created group, the Dugukan Stars Online group. So really nice. I'm really glad for that group, and regards to all the members and the people involved in that group, the officers, and everyone in the Dugukan Stars online group. So also my warmest regards to all the missionaries of the Dugukan Hilot Healing, doing the Dugukan Hilot Healing, helping their brothers and their sisters. So before we are going to proceed in this live conference, and joining with us right now, Marisol Advancina Villegas. Mrs. from Marisol.
Canlaon City, Negros Occidental. Good afternoon, SGMPS 172.
Yes, Marisol, good afternoon to you. More power. Kumusta o mga paghinaot nga ang tanan ana sa kalagsik sa panglawas? More power. And also joining with us Brad Knight Teriso Gamutan.
Maayong hapon, GMPS 172 sa tanan. Nagtanaw ni ining imong kinaham mga programa ang healing, pagtambal sa may kinabuhi ug sa atong pinangga nga kinaiya.
Yes, Brad Knight Teriso, more power. And in regards to you sa imuhang mga mahal sa kinabuhi diha sa Butuan o sa tanang mga kahigalaan nato diha, mga panghinaot nga ang tanan ana sa kabaskog sa panglawas, puno sa blessing sa labawng makagagahom. Mayong adlaw kaninyong tanan diha. And also joining with us in this live conference, Annie Belendez.
Grateful afternoon, SGMPS 172, and to everyone, Manila chapter. Happy watching and listening your live broadcast.
Yes, really nice to hear from you, Annie Belendez. Sana kayong lahat dyan nasa mabuting kalagayan, and with the blessings sa Panginoon, and always having the best vigor of your spirit, the best vigor of the spirit in our oneness with all the stars. Kumusta sa inyong lahat dyan? And also joining with us in this live conference, Igmat Ramon Hernais.
Maayong hapon, SGM.
Yes, maayong hapon, Igmat Ramon, more power. And also joining with us, Salmea Gamutan.
Maayong hapon, GMPS 172 sa tanan.
Yes, maayong hapon kanimo, Salmea, more power to you, and always in our oneness with all the stars. Regards everyone, maayong hapon, Salmea. And also joining with us, Igmat Iris Utok sa Libron chapter.
Hi, GMPS 172. Good afternoon. Watching your live here at Liberon chapter.
Yes, Igmat Iris, sending to you my warmest regards on regards sa tanang mga taga Liburon chapter. Mayong adlaw kanyang tanan. Okay, so really nice, friends, brothers and sisters. While we are waiting for the rest, brothers and sisters, to join our live conference, and let's talk more about topics that will give us more information about the holistic art of Dugukan. So, any interaction or any question would be highly appreciated as well, so that we could have an interaction here in our live conference. And today is a nice energy here at the site. So this is our site, and thought follows energy. You can connect here at the site, and you can perceive the energy of our site, and it is as if that you are here spiritually. We are here at the site. You can get the connection of the divine connection from the bridging of divine radiance, because above in the skies here above the skies are spiritual energy stations of the Supreme Superlight Angels. So it's here at the side that people will do the exercise, Art of Life 172, and they can see the presence of the lights, the presence of the moving stars. And then I describe moving stars, and that refers to the Supreme Superlight Angels. So a beautiful place. It's a nature place. We're in really good for the practice of your art of life, meditation, and energy healing or divine healing, or the practice of your inner discovery. So, keep up the best vigor of spirit. Enhance your energy healing or divine healing. And then as you go forward in your inner discovery, more connections, more divine connections that you can enhance yourself, and more experience and more lessons that you will get of your daily activities, learning through the experience, the activities that we're doing pertaining to the holistic art of Dugukan, the revelation of Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Superlight Angels, and the activities we called was a divine revelation. As indeed everyone has potential in life. I'm talking about has everyone has a stronger divine connection, and such divine connections once is enhanced. That divine connections are enhanced, and then you can have a good use of your divine connection. You can use it. You can use it in your everyday's endeavor, and to topple down the trials of life, and you can use it to help your brothers and your sisters, and the way by aiming our lives to become useful to help our brothers and sisters, and thus allowing the energies, the will of heaven to make our physical body, to make our selves the instruments of light to heal, to help and to heal our brothers and sisters. And with that, we are really the instrument of light to help the healing of life and nature. So that's a big purpose of our lives here in the planet. We are going to help our brothers and sisters, and the way to do it, we are helping our very own selves. So first, we have to help ourselves by enjoying our life here in the planet. So if we are not enjoying our stay here in the physical world, and this hell, because we are loaded with so much burden existing our journey here in the planet. So we should be having the joy within, and that can be attained by knowing the very purpose of our lives here in the planet, understanding the divine connection within us, within your physical body, so that you can have a good use of that divine connection. And of course, the realization. It's really important to have realization. So welcome in everyone in this live conference. I'm hoping that you're doing well. And joining with us in this live conference, Kamangyan Karen. Mrs. from Kamangyan Karen.
Good afternoon, JM, o sa tanang mga listener.
Yes, Karen, good afternoon to you. More power. And also, Divina Robbins Blaine. More power, Divina Robbins Blaine. Welcome
Hi.
in this live conference.
Hi.
Yes, Divina. Hi. Hello to you, Divina. And also, Rumi Boy Satu Arisgado Macho. More power to you, Rumi Boy.
Maayong hapon, GM.
Yes, mayong hapon. And also, joining with us in this live conference, Vasil Estrera. Vasil Estrera. Yes.
Maayong hapon, GM, og sa tanan.
Yes, regards sa tanang mga taga-Haro, Leyte, ni Estrera, Vasil Estrera. Sending to you my warmest regards. More power. And also, joining with us in this live conference, Shasha.
God bless you as GM.
Yes, Sha. God bless you. God bless us always, Give up the vigor of spirit, more power. So joining with us in this live conference, Igmat Jimaisa Ristaro. Message from Igmat Jimaisa Ristaro.
Wonderful, gloomy afternoon watching in Gordo, Cebu City chapter. Making life useful by the light service of healing life and nature. Thank you for all the guidance, blessings, and on everything on our life SGMPS 172.
Yes, nice to hear from you, Igmat Jimaisa Ristaro. And 2 hours before the sun will rise early morning, that's the best time to do the meditation, because the angels of the Supreme Light are open for divine connection to anybody, for anybody that will connect by doing the meditation. And then if you are familiar with any of the meditations of the Dugukan Lightship Meditation, the Rainbow Breaths of Light Meditation, Stargate Portal Meditation, Twin Hearts Meditation, or any of the meditations of the Dugukan, and then you can use that meditation, and then you can connect to the angels of the Supreme Light. And then another lesson also is here in the country, that's 3 hours before, 3 hours after sunset, and then that would be nice to begin your spiritual study. Meaning, if you would like to enhance your spiritual study, you put up mental discipline that at 9 o'clock in the evening, you are going to sleep and prepare yourself for your conscious astral journey. And that's 9 o'clock here in the country. That's 3 hours after the sun will set. So you have to count 3 hours after the setting of the sun. When the sunset comes, and then you have to begin counting first hour, second hour, third hour, and then at the third hour, and then you have to begin preparing yourself to do your conscious astral journey. And you have to relax and recline on your bed and not forcing yourself to do your conscious astral journey. Just set up your mind that you can do conscious astral travel. And with that, there is good connection that you can get. You can begin your spiritual study connecting with the inner realm. That's the lesson, by the way, because there is office for that particular exercise. It's called conscious astral travel or spiritual study. And then for advanced spiritual study, you will be given your precise schedule for advanced spiritual study. And then who will give you the precise schedule for your advanced spiritual study? The teacher of wisdom from the sacred spiritual secret. And then you will be receiving connection from that divine connection. All you have to do is just to arrange yourself doing conscious astral travel or conscious astral journey, because that's the fundamental. And then also the food that you are going to eat every day. And that's my reason we have to apply the ascension oil to cleanse off the blockages and the energy tunnels of the physical body, because the very reason why we cannot remember our activities visiting the astral realm during the physical body will sleep, because of the so much blockage in our energy tunnels. So we cannot remember usually the activities that we are experiencing in the astral realm, in the astral dimension. So in the astral world, more often we cannot remember because of the blockages of the energy tunnels in the physical body. So we need to cleanse up that blockages in the energy tunnels of our physical body, so we can have clarity of our understanding, clarity of our memories, and then we cannot forget our astral activities in the astral dominion. So there is technique on how you are going to do your basic or fundamental of your spiritual study. So that is 3 hours after the sunset, and then early morning you have to wake up 2 hours before the sun will rise, or 3 hours before the sun will rise. So that's a dawn. And in the country, that's 2 a.m. And that would be good time to do the exercise, and anywhere in the world, because the angels of supreme light is everywhere, regardless of the place. And then the best time to do the connection is on that very precise time that I am talking, 3 hours after sunset and 3 hours before the sun will rise early morning. And then in places where there is places there are different time here in the country, or in places where are, we could say that the skies are more often misty, and you can do your meditation. If you cannot see the stars in the skies, visible, very visible stars in the skies, and then you can apply the Dugukan light shift meditation, rainbow blast of light meditation, and twin hearts meditation, or ano, heaven's gate, or heaven's eye meditation, and all the meditations of the Dugukan you can apply. And then if you can memorize one lesson of art of life, for example Arcom, and then you can perform one lesson Arcom or any of the lessons of Dugukan, and before you are going to go to bed, or after waking up early morning, or you can join with the online drill for Art of Life 172, and that's a really good exercise, and that will enhance your connection with the angels. So a matter of doing good holistic art is always enhancing your energy, enhancing your good condition in the physical body. And that's actually part of the healing process, the natural healing process. If you look at the condition of people doing exercise every day, and then you can see the big difference. For people who forget to do the exercise because they feel tired doing the exercise, and then the physical body will get more and more heavier every day because of the accumulations of the toxins in the physical body that will cause the blockages, that will cause the cushioning of the good condition of the physical body. So the ascension oil will always cleanse off the negative energies, the toxins, and also protect from the harm of the negative energies. So we must be free from pains and sorrows by doing our enhancement. And that's actually normal. It's difficult to avoid the trials of life because we are here in the physical world. And the very reason why we should apply the system of effective holistic art that will give us more powers to overcome the trials of life here in the planet. So, welcome everyone in this live conference, and joining with us in this live conference right now, Abtik Ibar. Mrs. from Abtik Ibar.
Good afternoon, SGMPS 172.
Yes, good afternoon to you, Abtik Ibar. More power. And also joining in this live conference, Habam Ray. More power to you. And also joining in this live conference, Anne sa Bethlehem the Paradise Resort, northern part of Cebu. Regards to Anne. More power to you, Anne. Always in our oneness with all the stars. Regards sa tanang mga kaigalaan nato diha sa Bethlehem the Paradise Resort. Message from Anne.
Good afternoon, SGMPS 172. Watching you at Bethlehem the Paradise Chapter, Maravilla, Tabuela, Northern Cebu.
Yes, Anne. More power. And really nice to see you. And also joining with us, Mrs. from Divina Robbins Blaine.
Sometimes astral projection is scary when the body is not ready.
Yes, especially when we are not really enhanced doing conscious astral journey. So it's fearsome. Yes, yeah, you're right, Divina Robbins Blaine. More power. And while waiting for the rest to join in this live conference, how are you, by the way? Kumusta man mo sa inyong mga concern sa kinabuhi, sa practice niyo sa Art of Life? Ano yung mga concern niyo sa buhay in your practice of the lessons of Art of Life? na sana yung mga lahat ng mga practitioners sa Art of Life, you benefit the lessons, malusog ang katawan, at saka gumaling yung mga sakit sa katawan. Yung mga exercises na yan, design na yan talaga para sa tulong ng Supreme Master of Heaven through the Supreme Superlight Angels para maka-arrange tayo sa ating buhay sa kailangan natin to ascend our lives into higher vibrational frequency. Ngayon is yung planetary ascension is ongoing. And that's yung reason na kailangan tayo na mag-expand ng ating frequency ngayon or energy para makamatch up tayo sa what's going on with the energies now. Transitional period ngayon sa ating planet. And if you can observe what's going on now and the condition of the nature, yung mga even in the surroundings, you can perceive different levels of energies, different formations of energies. Yung enhancement lang talaga, kailangan mangyari yon sa tao. Yung kay mga taong walang mga enhancement, medyo mahirapan silang mag-adapt ng energy. The reason why hindi nila malayan na bakit ba I feel so depressed today, for example, na wala mang reason that I could feel this kind of sensation, I could feel this kind of condition na talagang depressing yung energy ngayon. This is just for an example only. That's because we do not understand the energy influencing our energies as well. We are being connected with the energies in nature. We are being connected with the energies with nature, and without understanding our divine connection, the energies in the surroundings, and we do not know, we are receiving energies from the wrong signals. I'm talking about negative energies because those are actually the common trend, the common reason why people are perceiving so much negative vibrations in the surroundings, and then that vibration would affect their peace and harmony. That's because without shielding, walang enhancement, and it's difficult to balance the energies lingering in our within. So within there are energies and also the influencing energies in the surroundings. So kailangan tayo ng enhancement, and yung Art of Life 172 is talagang makatutulong yan. In fact, ang dami ng mga tao, mayroon silang mga depression, mayroon silang mga hormonal imbalances, mayroon din silang mga mga nervous, yung madali silang matakot, at saka yung pertaining to the mga mga imbalances ng energy sa katawan. So nangyari na palagi silang nag-join ng online drill. So nangyari din sa katawan nila na na-heal yung mga problema nila sa katawan. Yan ang reason na talagang important yung enhancement of your energies by actual applications of the lessons of Art of Life 172. At saka ganun din sa mga tao na yung pakay natin is to develop our spirituality by digging deeper about the secret mystery are for God. Yung we have to keep up divine words, maraming mga divine words. Yung makarinig tayo na mayroong mga divine words yun, mga may power, malakas ang power kasi talagang mga nagamit na, na-tested na sa mga taong doon sa field of the actual experience, and then we have to look for the source. And then the same, because even though mayroon tayong maraming mga divine words, yung sources ng mga divine words na malakas at saka magamit, and talagang may mga kapangyarihan ng mga divine words. And then if we do not understand the energies lingering, working now for the activation of the entire planet and the entire universe, and then that would also the cause of the imbalance of your physical body. So, itong mga makapangyarihan na mga divine words, pag hindi yan makaya sa katawan, will cause energy imbalance. At saka, there are so many things that should be discovered by the practitioners about keeping up itong mga makapangyarihan na mga sources of spiritual practice. And that's why, because the greatest power of the universe, the greatest law of power is actually equilibrium. Mayroon talagang balanse. Maraming mga tao na na-meet ko, na-experience, and then they're having so much trouble in their lives because then they said that because they are practicing spiritualism. And then there's no bad side effects actually when you practice spiritual foundation, only positive. If you know the precise way, mayroon kang education on how you are going to feed up good energy and positive, good energy or positive energy sa katawan mo. Not only sa katawan, likewise also yung sa energy body mo, because it is not just only the physical body need, we really need energy. Likewise also the energy body or the light body of our soul within the physical body, or within and outside the physical body. Such energy body of the soul will really need energy. Ano bang energy na kailangan sa katawan natin? Yung energy from the foods that we eat here. And the nature is providing us the energies that we need in the physical body. So, if we are enhanced with the vital essences of nature, and then that's really good foundation of spiritual practice. And then if we are practicing a spiritual foundation, we are not understanding the fundamental laws of nature, and then that's something that very lacking in our practice of spiritual foundation. So we should learn the education first of how we are going to cultivate energy, either in which system that we are going to apply. Kasi maraming mga modality nga ginagamit ng mga practice to develop. For example, mayroon mga tao na yung modality nila they are going to use to develop powerful energy is by prayer. Mayroon din by meditation. They do not use divine words, and then they are going to activate their vital force in the physical body. So the education that they are using is the vital force or internal energy. And even though they don't have the divine words, and then they cannot use it, the power I'm talking about, they cannot use the power of the divine words because they are using in the different modality. They are using the internal energy because within the physical body is vital force or the internal energy, and muscle energy will comprise 10% of our energy, entire energy, and the bone energy 90% is more than powerful than the muscle energy. But it's not actually in that level that the very source of our energy. So, and then you have to develop your internal energy. You are not using divine words or any light and sound mantra, but then still you can develop powerful energy because you are doing your enhancement. Then another form of developing your energy is by the application of the light and sound vibration. In the Cebuano common term used by the practitioners of any spiritual foundation or any spiritual group, yung mag-practice ka o spiritual study, spiritual nga pagtulunan, nagamit sila og mga balaan nga mga pulong, divine words. From the word divine words, so balaan nga mga pulong. So they are using the divine words or light and sound mantra to develop powers in their physical body. So that's the way they are putting mental discipline of themselves to develop advanced spiritual foundation. And that's, in this which modality that we are using, and all of this modality, we can sum up that is inner cultivation. Why is it inner cultivation? Inner is another term for inner, that is spiritual cultivation. So we need to be spiritually oriented so that we can develop advanced spiritual foundation. So with that, that's a really higher form of survival, spiritual martial arts. So the Dugukan modality, we're using spiritual martial arts or angels contacts and connection. The way we are going to develop our spiritual foundation, the way we are going to develop our energy healing, mystical healing, divine healing, helot healing, martial arts, spiritual study, and all those things pertaining to the holistic art of Dugukan. So that's why we have complete surrender to God. So complete surrender to the Almighty Heaven. And that's it. That's why we are having this live conference and talking with the brothers and sisters, joining this live conference, doing energy enhancement, and included in the program in this live conference is sending our energy healing to the brothers and sisters or to anyone that will connect and who would like to receive a line that adapt the bridging of divine radiance of the Supreme Master. And included also in this sending of energy healing is also your connection for you to begin your energy healing as well. And procedure, by the way, is really vital in the practice of energy healing. In the practice of martial arts, procedure is vital. And in the practice of any art, procedure is really vital because it's there that you can facilitate your competency. And without the procedure, and then you can use your own initiative. And then that's it. That's really acceptable, using the initiative because we have instinct as well. And then combined with the skills, combined with the proper procedure, and then that will make the big difference. And message from Divina Rubens Blaine.
Also, when the energy is not substantive enough, to stronger energies on astral projection.
Yes, really energy will matter in doing your astral travel or astral projection. Another term for conscious astral travel is astral projection. There are people, practitioners of astral projection, and that's really wonderful. And yes, Rubens Blaines, more power, and really nice to hear from you. I'll also joining with us in this live conference, Joy Beth Cabos. Regards to you, Joy, to your kid and to your loved ones, family, and everyone there sa Malabon. More power.
Good afternoon po, SGMPS 172. Watching your live while on my way to Antipolo, Manila chapter. Excited to be part of Dugukan family.
Yes, Joy. This is our family, the Dugukan families of stars. I'm talking about foundation stars. More power to you. And more activities. Kasi itong mga activities ngayon sa planet, sino bang mga players ngayon sa activities of the planet? Yung mga activities pertaining to the propagations of light, if you look at the stars, yung mga stars ang mga players ngayon sa entire planet. And then, ang mga tao ngayon, maski sa ang panig dito sa ating mundo, iba't ibang mga experience, and then, there's only one thing we are very certain. Everyone needs peace and harmony. And that's why everyone needs healing. So everyone really needs divine healing. So that's why we should keep up the vigor of our spirit and inspire the brothers and sisters to connect, because that's the very vital mission that we are going to accomplish also in respond to the noble calling of life. We are going to help the healing of life and nature, because in spite of the belief of anyone, anywhere in the world, maraming mga belief, maraming mga activities, and then everybody, we can say that everybody needs inner stillness, everybody needs love, peace, and harmony. So that's what we really need, and everyone is needing in life. So we should help everyone meets the needs of the soul, inner stillness. And that's the point of the holistic art. We cannot be separated with our connectivity with all. And the way to do it is we have to enlighten up our hearts and our minds to the very purpose of infinite light, so that we can really enjoy our lives here in the planet. Okay, so joining with us in this live conference, Golden Gate. Yes, regards to you, Golden Gate, more power. And sending to you my warmest regards and regards sa lahat nating mga kaibigan dyan sa Babag, Cebu City. Okay, more power and always in the service of light.
Good
Okay.
afternoon, GMPS 172.
Yes, good afternoon to you, Golden Gate. And also joining with us in this live conference, Maribik Amit Yes, Maribik Amit Ami. Okay, so message from Maribik.
SGMPS 172. Is it normal to see dark smoke flying above me and also a sound of snorting pig while doing Art of Life?
Okay, so it could be normal or it could not be not normal. Okay, just perceive and sound of silence and follow the guidance of your divine connection, because when you are doing the art of life and they are observing as well, many are observing you when you're doing your art of life because you're shining up the light within, you're shining up bigger light, and many lives are needing that kind of light, and they will come closer with you so that they can as well be energized. Of course, that's really nice when you're perceiving connections. You can perceive in their surroundings there are birds flying or angels there in the skies, and the energy is lingering in the surroundings. There are so much energy, and that's the thing that during angels contact and connection, that's expansion of your spiritual awareness. Yung mga malakas yung mga connection nila, more of the time, pag magawa kayo ng art of life, marami talagang mga makikita kayo. Then so that's because that's expansion of spiritual awareness. So continue and keeping up the vigor of your spirit, because art of life 172 gesture, that's spiritual martial arts. You're expanding your divine connection, expanding your energy. At saka yung mga makikita mo, Maribik, talaga yan sa mga connectivity mo. Of course, pag mayroong mga positive na mga energies, malakas na malakas yung mga positive energies, marami ding at the early stage of their spiritual development na gusto sila na mag-observe, and some of them will make jokes, and that's because there's para bang excited silang makatingin sa iyo. Ano kaya itong mga ginagawa niya? Bakit ang lakas ng energies? Bakit ang lakas ng vibration ba na talagang strange yung vibration? Na sana ganun din tayo. Makakuha tayo ng energy diyan kasi malakas na malakas yung energy at saka pleasant energies. It's a really good experience, Marivic, more power. And Divina.
Work of black energies.
That cannot be avoided. Maraming mga black energies. In fact, makita mo sila in the forms of insects. Pag ito mang mga practitioners ng mga black magic, for example, in the negative side, except for the good side, kasi dalawang division yan. So, mayroon ding mga instrumental sila na, mga instruments na gagamitin. And then also in the negative energies that surround. That's why, be careful with the negative energies. Kami nga, pag magpunta kami in the places wherein yung mga hotspot place, and then even inside the car, mayroon mga insects na maglapit or yung mga insects in the surroundings, and that we know that yung mga insects yon, mga mediums yon ng mga dark energies or mga black energies. And then, in the negative side, because they would like to try. I-try nila ba pag ano kaya itong mga bang mayroon ba silang magawa? O ano? And then, I'm saying that uh, that's well. And because you are practicing the spiritual foundation, so makikita ka nila. And then the worst if you cannot see them. Maraming mga tao victims of negative energies kasi they could not see the negative energies. And that's why it's really awkward when you practice ng spiritualism kasi negative uh, psychic powers natin, ma-open itong third eye natin, so nakakatakot. Yan nakakatakot. Mas nakakatakot pag hindi ka makakita because you do not know what's going on in your surroundings. So, pag hindi mo mamalayan yung mga negative energies in the surroundings, you cannot as well counter the negative energies because in the first place, you do not know. You're not aware of the negative energies in your surroundings, and without you knowing that that kind of negative energy is aimed to topple you down. And the moment that negative energy can connect in your physical body or with your energy body, and then that's worse because it will definitely ruin your body. And how that can ruin the physical body by illness. So that's why there are supernatural illness and such kind of illness caused by negative psychic attack. So it's better to learn how you are going to perceive that kind of energy so that you have as well the potential to counter that kind of negative energy. And this is the reason. If you can perceive that kind of energy, that means to say that you have the potential to suppress that kind of negative energy. And then if you don't have yet with you the procedure to suppress that kind of energy, so you are given the opportunity to look for a procedure or look for a way that you can suppress that kind of negative energy. So that's why it's really vital if you are aware of what's going on in your surroundings. And it's normally for the practitioners of spiritual foundation, I'll just name it spiritual foundation to refer to the cultivation. Kasi hindi lahat ng mga tao makaintindi ng inner cultivation. Kasi pag ibig sabihin ng inner cultivation, ang daming mga definition sa inner cultivation. So, sabihin na lang natin na yung spiritual foundation. Spiritual foundation, nag-practice ka ng spiritual foundation. Yung pag-develop sa spiritual side mo. It could be in the religious way. Just like in this case. Okay, before jumping into that topic. So, balik muna tayo sa awareness of the energies in the surroundings. Kailangan talaga mayroon tayong awareness sa surroundings natin when it comes to the presence of the negative energies. No problem with the positive energies kasi yung positive energies are always beneficial in our physical body except that as you can then perceive what's going on, what's the energy in the surroundings. And if you notice that there is negative energy, and then you have your powerful shielding, you have your procedure to suppress that kind of negative energy. So use it. And with that, you can assure yourself that you're always secured, free from the pains or damage from the cause of negative energies. So that's the advantage if you are enhanced with your energy, with your spiritual awareness about the presence of the. So keep up the enhancement of your spiritual awareness, friends, brothers and sisters. More power. And from Maribik, Amit Brahmi.
Thank you so much po, SGMPS 172.
Yes, Maribik, more power to you. You're welcome. Also from DV.
Sometimes those entities and elementals of black energies house affecting the relationships, jobs, careers, and good opportunities
Definitely, I can agree with you, Divina. Those negative energies will really cause bad lucks, and there are houses having some surroundings within the house, and the people dwelling in the house will really experience bad lucks because of that kind of influencing the negative energy. And that's the reason why I'm saying that if you're receiving negative energy from the wrong signal, and then that's really bad luck. And then if you're receiving positive energies from the good signal, and that's good luck. So let's determine first. Yes, determine the energies, defining the energies in our surroundings. And if we can perceive the energies are good, then we can connect. And then if the energies are no good, negative energies, we should not connect. And if there is contamination, we should delete that kind of contamination. And if there is negative psychic attack, okay, powerful shielding. And there is already energy contamination, negative, and then suppress, cleanse up the negative energy contamination. That's the use of the ascension oil. Ascension oil, that's really back up for your spiritual shielding. This automatic shielding because it's already there, built in your cell. Because you are feeding up your cells with powerful energies. Energies not just only from eat here. You can get from the food that you eat every day. There's energy that coming from the foundation of Advanced Elemental Foundation, Superlight Foundation, Supreme Superlight Foundation, from the foundation of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Superlight Angels. And that's the Ascension oil. That's the Ascension oil. So that's why, well, even during the time of the COVID virus, and people are really afraid of the COVID, actually doing your cultivation. Definitely that kind of virus because you know that that's a normal process of the order of reality. To apply the law of God in your life, my son, be wise. And how we are going to be wise? Know thyself. Apply the law. Yes, we're back after the interruption internet signal. What was the topic?
About the comment niya po.
Interruption. Okay, so because we are interrupted with a signal, the topic about the holistic art. So, if we are receiving the wrong signal, and then the result of that would be negative. And then if we are receiving the positive signal, beneficial energies, good energies are always beneficial in our physical, the energies in our surroundings. And with that, that's the focus of. So the focus of spiritual awareness is determination of the energies in our surroundings so that we can be aware possible harmful energies trying to connect with us, and then without us even knowing that kind of negative energies, then we will be toppled down because the very program of the negative energies, the program of that is to topple down the people of light. And even though without making the choice in life, you do not choose art of life, you do not choose also art of distraction because you say that I'm neutral, to fine. That cannot be done. Everything is fine. That cannot be done. And without you doing something, because practicing the lessons of life, oneness with nature, practicing the application of wisdom in your life, that means you have to do something. It cannot be done by not doing something. Even in the light propagation that we're doing here, we are going to create the giant waves of positive energies in helping the healing of life and nature. And then if we are not going to apply wisdom, we cannot make good strategy. And in the summit of all the activities that we are doing, then we can see zero, nothing that we can have actually done in our efforts of helping the healing of life and nature. Because we can see no progress in our part. Why? Because we do not of the wisdom in our hearts. So we should be following the light of the wisdom within the, but we cannot be someone regretful, suffering so much or grave regrets in the ends of our efforts. So, what do you mean by that? So, we have to be really clear of what's our purpose. Yes, we're back again after the disconnection and internet interruption. By the way, let's begin with our energy healing right now because of the unstable internet connection. So after the divine healing, so we can proceed. I the messages from the participants of this live conference, and then for this time we will begin the energy healing right now because of the internet. So all you have to do is just to connect with my hands, and then I'm going to request the blessings of the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Superlight, angels, and the Holy for everyone that will connect with this divine healing transmission. You can connect right now. Connect. Now pick up your glass of water, and I'm asking the blessings of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Superlight, Angels, Holy Infinita, to bless your water, to make your water living water of life that can cleanse up negative energy contamination and can heal illnesses. You can drink your water. And this is another thing. For everyone doing the energy healing of the Dugukan system, this divine connection for you to enhance your divine healing and also your shielding. And to anyone wishing to become energy healer, and then this is for you to connect, then they can have your divine connection for energy healing or divine healing. Connect. It's done. So we are going to send our gratefulness to the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Superlight, angels, and for the blessings of divine healing that we receive. So really nice, friends, brothers, and sisters. And there are actually various topics that we can talk in our live conference. So that's why we need time to talk more about the holistic arts of Dugukan, looking also the situation that it's not easy to reach at the site by this time because it's not yet to travel outside the region. Today, you the requirements set by the law so that we can travel. So in this way, we can reach our brothers and sisters doing this live conference. So we can still do our lessons. And how you are going? This for actually lessons for all the practitioners of Dugukan, practicing the lessons of divine healing, the holistic arts of the Dugukan, receiving the divine connections of the Supreme Superlight Angels, practicing lessons of Art of Life 172, Dugukan Lightship Meditation, and then the 72 lessons of the Art of Life 172. You only need to memorize one lesson. As for your arrangement of life's ascension into higher dimension. Why? Because it's still no big difference actually practicing 72 lessons of Art of Life 172 and seldom you are doing your exercise. And then if you can memorize one lesson of Art of Life 172, then every day you are doing your exercise. And then that's more than memorizing 72 lessons of Art of Life 172. Because by heart, you are sincerely connecting with the angels of the Supreme Light. And today, it's not much really noticeable, by the way, what's really the advantage when you are learning lessons of Art of Life 172. And then time shall come, and then you will really realize how significant that kind of art that you are learning, spiritual martial arts, connecting with the angels of the Supreme Light, because it will really save your life. It will really save your life. You look at what happened today. When people are having infected with that kind of virus, and then they are really terrified with the virus. And in fact, fears actually cannot really help you, cannot really help us. Then we will be healed and we will be free from that kind of infection. So if we are inner cultivation, as I'm inspiring with the brothers and sisters, do your inner cultivation. That's art of survival. And the art of survival is not in that kind of education. It does not believe of whatever kind of virus. It does not process only negative energy contaminations, energy imbalance. That's all. And aside from that, there's no more. There's really no more. The very reason why you are free from that kind of suffering, because it is not in your belief that you are someone vulnerable with that kind of problems in life, because what's going on in the surroundings is just part of the normal thing. Every day people will experience, and even it will get worse and worse and worse. And then this the same, because the opposite of the negative is positive. The opposite of the positive is negative, vice versa. Positive side. And then even is actually someone practicing spiritual foundation, even in the black side, and then they would not say that they are practicing negative energy. They are always in the positive side. So no problem with that. We are always in the positive. So long as we are free from the pains and or so much suffering in life. And the lesson that we are practicing is complete surrender to the Almighty God or of heaven. Regardless of your belief, there's no need to change religion, because religion is always right. And in fact, that's really proven by the different cultures of the world. Without the religion, there is no good organizations of the people that will become good people that will comprise the nation. So nation is always coupled with divine guidance of the Supreme Infinite, because we have belief of God, and then belief will really help us. And this the reason why we are not here teaching belief. We are teaching here arts and science of physical and spiritual fitness. And with due respect to the different forms of belief and culture of the world, we love the different cultures of the world. And then in this holistic art that we are doing, let's keep up the vigor of our spirit, and with all the brothers and the sisters giving the tips on how you are going to do your holistic art by, as I'm saying, physical and spiritual fitness. And then the 44th lesson of the Art of Life 172 is Hilarion Gideon. So, Hilarion Gideon. So, this could be done in this way. So, okay, perceive. Let's do together so that you have your angels contacts and connection using the 44th lesson of Art of Life 172. So this is actually vital. Anybody you can connect, even you're not practitioner of the Dugukan holistic art, because just like the sun, when you look at the sun, there is no discrimination. Because the sun will never say, do not connect because belief. And here we are not practicing belief. We are practicing the art of science of infinite light. So let's join all together and perceive. You can see the big difference. By this time, I will connect you to the energy stations of the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Superlight Angels, and the Holy Infinite, and then you can see the big difference. Okay. Both palms facing each other at the level of your solar center. Then relax. Relax. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Do it again. Inhale deeply. Breath holding. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And then relax. Then slowly move the right hand. Flexion. Flexion is arm straight. Arm straight and connect to the heavens and perceive the energy. Connect to the heavens and perceive the energy. So the arms or the hands is looking at facing the skies. The palm is facing the heavens, and connect your consciousness, energy, and perceive the energy. Then move slowly back to your solar center. And then do it again. The left side, the left arm. Move slowly to the heavens. Connect to the angels of the supreme light. Perceive the energy. Then back to your solar center. Do it again. Right, connect. And perceive the energy. You are now connecting your consciousness with the energy stations of the Supreme Master of Wisdom. So you can perceive the big difference of the energy. Right now, you can perceive the energies vibrating in your hand. Back. And this divine connection actually, you can use this divine to enhance your energies. Connect, left hand. Right hand. So the first lesson of art, use this exercise while sitting down. While you're sitting down, you can connect to the Supreme Master of Heaven. And back to your solar center. Do it again. Left hand. Connect to the Supreme Master of Heaven. Inhale, breath holding. At this time, you are breath holding. Back to your solar center. stretching your joints. When you stretch your joints, you can perceive your internal energy and you can perceive the connections of the angels of the Supreme Light. Connect. Right hand. Inhale. Perceive the energy. Breath holding. Back to your solar center. Do it again. Left hand. Connect to the angels of the Supreme Light. Perceive the energy. Back to your solar center. Okay, so we have now one of the lessons of the 44th Art of Life 172. And then you can use it to connect. You can use it for energy healing or divine healing. And then the substantive energy, that's because you are connecting with the stations of the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Supreme Superlight Angels. And that would be a good topic anyway if we are going to talk more about the spiritual energy station. If you are practicing divine words and then you are going to ask why the divine words or light and sound vibration have power, that's because the divine words are actually connected with the spiritual energy stations of the spiritual dimension. And without the spiritual energy stations link here in the physical world, then the divine words would have no powers. So that's the reason why there are really powerful divine words, because those are connected with the energy stations of the Most High, linked in the multi-dimensional level of existence. So if you know the Art of Life 172, 172. Okay,
From
basa.
Zamboanga chapter.
Yes, from Dalit Santos. Regards sa lahat ng mga taga Zamboanga chapter. Okay, so message from Divina Robbins Blaine.
Crystals will help for cleansing of the house and performing healing of the place for a peaceful home and peaceful living.
Yes, crystals can help negative energies, especially negative elementals. Okay, so message from Willie Brack and internet interaction again. So message from Patrice.
Good PM, GM.
Yes, Patrice, good afternoon. Regards sa tanang mga taga-sugod, sugod Leyte. More power to you, Patrice. And so message from Madam Cheryl Kiano.
Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Attending my patient while watching and joining the healing.
Yes, Madam Cheryl Kiano. More power to you. And message from Junel Aladad.
Maayong hapon, GM.
Yes, more power to you, Junel. Also, Annie Belendez.
Thank you so much, SGMPS.
You're welcome, Annie. And also from, yes, Mira Hira. Really nice to see you here today in this live conference. Message from Mira Hira.
Thank you so much, Sir SGM. Nakahabol pagyud ko sa
Yes,
healing.
more power to you, Mira Hira. So nice. Mayo kay nakabot yung kakaron kay wala na ko kakita nimo few days sa atong live conference. Manang nice naka-join ka karon sa atong live conference. And also from Maribik.
The feeling of floating while connecting to the highest gives me lightness of heart.
Yes, Maribik. Really nice to hear from you. And also Gino Montilian.
Maayong hapon, GM, og sa imong mga kaubanan from Taytay Rizal.
Yes, Gino Montilian. More power. Okay, so nice. And ano mang mga activities pa natin na dapat nating mga mapag-usapan today. And we are done in the energy healing, and I hope that everybody did able to connect in the energy healing that we just have done here in this live conference. Feeling good and grateful from Mira Hira. Yes, Mira Hira. Nice to see you here. And mayroon ng mga activities ang the Dugukan Stars ngayon, online group. And I'm glad for that group, so you can connect with them. Mira Hira, more power to you. Kasi more of the messages from the friends or from the practitioners of the Dugukan Holistic Art here. Okay, message from Kinsa.
Divina Robbins Blaine. I feel coldness on my chest and on my crown. What's that? I am sure it's a good one. I can perceive it even now.
Oh, yes, that's good. Connection, Robbins Blaine. Continue the discovery, connecting your consciousness with the Supreme Superlight angels, the Supreme Master of Wisdom, and the Holy Infinita, perceiving your oneness with nature, with all the lights, with the angels of the Supreme Light, with the Dugukan Foundation, and with the Dugukan stars, everything pertaining to the holistic art. And then I'm talking about holistic art, the holistic art of the Dugukan, that would include all the holistic arts because it's everything. By the way, everything. So we're not being separated with the angels. We're not being separated with our most powerful foundation of life, the divine connection or union where with the divine or guardian angel or spiritual master and with the spirit of the Dugukan, with the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Akarasar, Supreme Super Light, angels. More power, everyone. Yes, Mrs.
Message from Abdik Irish Einstein. Thank you, SGMPS 172, for the divine healing, for the guidance and everything.
Yes, Tik Irons Einstein, more power to you kay mangumbire mo diha karon. Anyway, birthday man ni Igmat Jillian Bularin karon, leader of youth and advocator
November 4 birthday.
ano?
November 4.
Yes, November 4 day. Belated happy birthday and more power Igmat Jillian Bularin. Okay, so regards sa tanang mga taga Guadalupe chapter. More power. Kay mamangaw mi diha unya. Okay. Okay, also Mat Anlisa. Mat Anlisa, happy birthday ni Mat Anlisa. Ugma. Ngayon, happy birthday ni Mat Anlisa. At saka yesterday, happy birthday ni Haliging Basilio. And also Haliging Narj. Bukas. Okay. Bukas birthday ni Haliging Narj sa Manila chapter. Hindi kami makapunta diyan para mamangaw. Mamangaw ang term na sa Cebu. So, mangumbira mi diha, spiritually mangumbira mi diha. But mostly important, the celebrations of our birthday, because I'm saying that we don't have birthdays, only celebration. Because every day should be our birthday. So, if spiritual birthdays, that's why.
Progress.
So, ano ba ang lesson dyan? Going beyond the illusions of space and time.
Yes.
So, every birthday, because we are in the lessons of rejuvenation, longevity, and rejuvenation. So, anong edad ninyo ngayon? Let's say,
Eternal.
pag ang edad natin ngayon, I'm saying that if I'm aging 100 years old, then today is my birthday. So, I would be 99. Then the next birthday, I would be 98. Then the next birthday, I would be 97. And then 10 years of birthdays, then I would be 90. Then down. Backward, because that's longevity and rejuvenation. If you are familiar with the reversing technique, and it's actually the reversing technique you are going to apply in your life. So, every birthday, that is backward count. And also, that will be observed in your physical body.
Appearance.
The lesson is longevity and rejuvenation. Apply the ascension oil, and we will see 10 years from now how we are going to look. Okay? So, that's longevity and rejuvenation. More power, everyone. And until the next time that we are going to make our live conference, sending to you my warmest regards, love, peace, and harmony wherever you go in this entire planet, including the aliens, all the aliens. We are to share our love, peace, and harmony, always receiving the love, peace, and harmony from the heavens realm. More power, and hasta la vista.